This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Talk about something that was probably near and dear to you. Unfortunately, Jerry Lawler's mother passes away right before he was scheduled to take on The Miz in his first and only WWE title match on pay-per-view. I believe you were at the funeral, and then he goes to the Elimination Chamber to still work the match. It's pretty, I don't know, talk about ironic. This guy's been in the company forever, been a major contributor for so long, finally gets a title shot at the big belt on a pay-per-view, and his mother passes away.
Yeah.
This is the worst timing ever. What do you remember about this?
Well, my mother died similar way, so I can identify with it a little bit. You know, I think Jerry's mom was in her 80s. My mom was 64. Well, I was just trying to be there for him. That's what friends do. I flew to Memphis and went to her funeral, and I stayed at his house. That's what he wanted. He wanted people around him that were going to be that were friends, that legitimately gave a shit for his well-being. So that's kind of what how I looked at that deal. But it was very distracting, obviously. I mean, how could it not be?
Right.
So and he was very close with his mother. Jerry's dad died, you know, Jerry's fairly young. So he had that strong relationship with his mom because she was the only parent left for all those years. And I know, you know, he bought her a house and years and years and years ago. So she lived right there in Memphis. You know, she had a little routine. She liked to go to the Tunica and gamble. You know, my mother was the same way. They had so much in common. So he would go to Tunica. She would go to Tunica. They had a kind of like a bus service or something.
Yeah.
And she'd play the slots. And Jerry said, he said, well, you know, she'd sit there all day and play those penny slots. It was getting out of the, people said, well, you can't make any money if you had a jackpot for a penny slot. This just in. She didn't go down there just for the payday. She went down there to be with her friends, be around people, and to sit there and have fun. And so she was a nice lady. She really was. I thought the world of her. She was just so sweet and nice lady. And Jerry was, you know, it was hard for him to handle. It's a tough time for him, but he needed friends to be there. And there was a lot of his old buddies, a lot of wrestlers from the Memphis territory and so forth that were there, you know, and his buddy Lance Russell was there, Dave Brown, and the two announcers that helped so much in developing Jerry's career, singing his praises on TV, and two really nice men, really, really nice men. And a lot of the boys that worked in the Memphis territory, the same guys that bitch about Lawler being on top all the time are not giving them a good payoff. They were there. So I guess the payoffs didn't hurt them that badly. It was just something. It's just what wrestlers do. They always bitch about their creative or their pay.
Cash and creatives, like you always say.
That's what it is, man. So, yeah, Jerry's mom was a sweet lady, and I thought the world of her. She was just a really nice woman. Treated me, you know, she saw the relation. She could see as a mom that Jerry and my relationship on television was not an act.
Right. It was real.
Right. And that if you are legitimately real and aren't willing to hide behind a made up TV persona or made up TV storyline, then all of a sudden people invest. That's like your favorite. It's like there in Huntsville where you live, and your 18-bedroom mansion.
Oh God, listen to you.
Well, you got a Clio suite.
I do not. He's not even welcome over here.
What the hell? What about Bull Raymond? You got a Bull Raymond suite?
No, he's not welcome over here.
My God, you're boy.
You are.
Well, there you go.
But you know, Cleo ate the last of the barbecue, and Silva wrecked my car. You haven't done anything, so you're welcome.
No, I haven't done anything destructive.
No,
At least
yeah.
physically destructive. Maybe mentally destructive from time to time, but that's another issue. That's another story for another day. So anyway, yeah, that was a unique time, and I'm glad you brought Mrs. Lawler up, because she deserves the acknowledgement for being a great wrestler's mom.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.